Hey guys, welcome to this Windows 7 tutorial on keyboard shortcuts on Windows 7. So I'll be showing a few because if I show everything it'll take too long and you guys will get bored. So everybody knows all these new features on it, like you can just go like that with aerial snap and maximizing stuff. Instead you can use the keyboard for quicker uses on doing that. So the keyboard shortcuts I will be showing, if you guys want to check it out, just go to the site. You can just learn it from there instead of watching this video. But if you want to see it in the action right now, I'll show you. So like, there's a managing windows under here. You can minimize windows if you have a lot open, like a bunch of documents, pictures, music, and videos. You can, of course, you can do aerial shake, and I'll shake it back up. That one's easier too. So quicker uses on the keyboard, you press the start menu, M, and it brings it all down. If you want to back up, you press start menu shift M, and it brings it all back up. The others is like going back to your desktop. If you notice this little bar on the bottom right of Windows 7, it shows your desktop and gives you transparency of other windows. So if you click on that, it brings you to the desktop. You click it again, brings it back up. On the keyboard, you can do it quickly by pressing start menu D, and it brings you back. Do it again, you got your windows back open. Now the best part I love about the shortcuts is is maximizing and doing other stuff with the windows. So instead of going like this and double clicking to open up to do those are perfectly fine. But if you want to use the keyboard, press your start menu and press up on the keypad for maximization. Press down to bring it back to its original size. Press the start menu and press left on the keypad for, like, if you're watching a YouTube video here, and if you have eBay on the other side, or your Facebook or MySpace, you can do it here or there. Now the better use is buying another monitor and just doing it that way. So yeah, there's a bunch of others here, which is like Windows down. Windows spacebar gives you aerial desktop peek, which is like hovering over this over here and giving you a peek. Instead you just press the start menu and space. There's others here, Alt Tab, which gives you this, but on Windows 7 it gives you previews, and it's like aerial hover or whatever they call it, I forgot, and you just do it like that. If you do the start menu Tab, it gives you a nice feature like this. I hope it's not lagging right now, but I bet it is, and you just do it like that. Yeah, so let me go back to my thing. That is cool. So instead of keep on pressing the start menu and tab all the time, you can just press your start menu, control, and then tab, and you let go of all three keys, and you can just use your keypad and just go through it, which is good. Press enter to click on it, or you can click on it. Now the taskbar, which is the best part here, if you just, instead of clicking on these down here, by clicking on it all the time, you might mistakenly click on something that you didn't want to click on. You just press the start menu, and you count here 1, 2, 3. So Windows Media Player is the 5th one. So if I just press the start menu and number 5 near the tilde, it's above the tab, and I click 5, it brings it up. And if I do Windows Live Messenger or Notepad, I do that in 8, and yeah, you just count it. The thing that sucks is only up to 0, so number 0 is the last one, which is Mozilla. You can't go any further, which kind of sucks. I hope they make some improvements for Windows 8. Control click, cycle through the programs, open Windows. That one is not really that great. I'll skip that. Number 3, shift click a pin taskbar icon. This one's great, so if you want to open multiple windows like Google Chrome, you just press shift control and you click on it without right clicking in Google Chrome. Instead you just hold in shift control and you constantly click on it. Or like my Microsoft Word, I just open up about 3. Microsoft Word opens up and a lot open up, so I got about 3 open. Yeah, and yeah, just right click and close all windows. That's quicker. It's a good thing. Windows T, cycle through applications on taskbar. Instead of hovering over it, you can press the start menu and T, and you just use your keypad to go through them, which is pretty cool. And yeah, Windows Shift T goes opposite. Windows R, if you guys like to edit, re-edit on like registry, you guys always start menu and then run, and you just type whatever. Instead, you can just by pressing start menu R, and it brings it up quicker. So that's a good thing. General, there's other stuff here, like of course everybody knows Windows Lock. Magnifier is new by pressing start menu and then the plus sign on the keypad, and you zoom in and press minus to zoom out, which is good. You can change the views to lens, which is like that, and you can make it bigger. And yeah, the dock of course is the first one ever for Windows XP, but I like that. Instead, Windows 7 made more improvements. And yeah, there's a lot new stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, and those are the few ones I'm showing. So goodbye, and please subscribe.